It is a bantamweight matchup between Jose Aldo and Henry the Messenger Cejudo. All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or you just expect
What is good, MMA fans and gamers? It's your boy Fight Night's finest, the selfie commentator, coming at you with another EA Sports UFC 4 gameplay video. And it's actually the first gameplay video, but I did do some streaming the other day. I do stream here on YouTube, so make sure you go ahead and look out for that. As well as go ahead and drop a like and a sub if you haven't already. But if you need further convincing, I'm sure this video will do just that. Make your like, make your sub, and make your comment. But anyway, this is actually my first online match. I got the young Aldo going against young Cejudo. And honestly, all I've been doing since I've got the trial version of the game is just labbing against your boy 592. Link can be found in the description. He is my training partner. He's part of the Two Coast Sim, our little group between myself, Hiking, and yeah, your boy 592 and TJ. Don't forget my guy TJ. Those are all like my training partners for the game that I used to get better and figure things out and figure some tech out, figure out what's gonna be good and what's not gonna be good, etc., etc., etc. So if you're interested in any of those guys, especially your boy 592, master grappler, master wrestler, been around the UFC community for a long time. So he's got a lot of experience, and he's honestly the one who got me into the game along with Sakuraba 1982. You guys remember the OG. But anyway, we got a sub attempt here from Cejudo, and honestly, I like the new sub system. Like, I really do. I like the grappling system. I like the changes that's been made to the game so far. One of the things I was really concerned with when this game first came out and the beta was the takedown system, because people was just shooting left and right and left and right and left and right, and people was going down left and right and left and right and left and right, and it almost felt like impossible to stop it. I mean, one of the things, or one of the techniques that I do in order to get a good understanding of how to play the game is I watch the CPU play, because I want to see what it is that they do well, or what it is that the game allows you to do. And you can get a lot of hints on what the game allows you to do just from watching the computer play. And the match was Usman versus Covington. And I remember, man, Covington shot him for a takedown. Usman checked him with an uppercut. And Covington didn't give two fucks, and he just shot again. And he ended up getting the takedown, and that's something that you're actually going to see right here. I stuffed one takedown. Cejudo shoots again after I just stuffed the takedown, and he ended up getting it. And I swear to everything I love, God Almighty, I hit the L2 and R2, and life just didn't care. I still ended up on the floor anyway, and into this sub attempt into the armbar, which he transitioned to and he chained, and that's something that you can do in this game as well. It was in 3, if I remember correctly, but it wasn't something that's used too often. Here I thought Aldo tapped, but nah, he just was able to break the hands and go ahead and get free from the armbar that Henry Cejudo attempted. And then I ended up back on top, and then there's a reversal right there into another submission. The boy has no stamina. It's like, God damn, let me free. So I really like the fact that you can go ahead and like prevent slams and chains, and it's really easy when you have good stamina management to break out of these subs. So like I said, I really love the changes. A lot of people don't like the fact that it's subs are like dominant right now. That seems to be like the current meta. And of course, the meta is always going to change and always going to evolve. One of the things that I'm praying doesn't happen is that this game gets ruined, like EA Sports UFC 3 to me, by having too many patches. I think most importantly, people just need to figure out the system, and then they'll be able to do some more things that they like. Now, right here, I could have finished the sub here in this guillotine, but I wanted to make sure that the video was a bit longer, so you're gonna see me like just chill out here instead of going ahead and and finishing the fight, because the boy had no stamina, and I wanted to make sure that we get into round number 2. Speaking of round number 2, listen to the commentary right here, because I thought this was just great. Like, I really like the changes they made in terms of the commentary line. So check this line out right here.
Right now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC.
Yeah, I just thought that line was really dope. DC and did a really good job of commentary. And you know, some of the games you just feel like, what's going on with the commentary? Because it's some things it's just like, why did you say that there? Like, it really doesn't make any sense. DC talking about food a little bit too much, but that's something he's not he's not doing himself any favors with that one. But anyway, back into the match. As you can see, one of the things I was really trying to do was use my reach advantage. Like, you're gonna see me shooting a lot of jabs and straights. Like, I love playing from range. That is my thing. Like, I like to be a little sniper, as my guy 592 will say. I like to just snipe and try to pick my opponents apart, just like I do on Fight Night. You know, try to just play as sim as possible and just try to use fundamental boxing to the best of my ability. But of course, you see me mixing in the leg kicks, the body kicks. Like, I try to do it all. And this match was a bit laggy, but I thought I did a pretty good job on the feet of using my distance and making sure that I punished mistakes. So I've been using the outside generally for the most part during this fight, but you're going to see me switch on the aggression here and start to walk my opponent down and really try to get up in his grill as he shoots in for another takedown, and he actually gets it this time. But one of the things that I think people who watch my channel and who are boxing fans are going to have trouble with is making that switch or making that transition to actually mixing in the grappling. Like, I like the fact there's a stand and bang mode, because I think that's great for casual people, but this is MMA. It's not boxing. Like, there is striking involved, but you're not going to be able to box 24/7. So I think tonight, only play the game to get a feel for to fill in that gap of not having a new fight night. You want to just be able to like box somebody up. Let's not do that. Let's not make this a kickboxing game, you know? As people who watch my channel who may be transitioning from boxing to MMA, love the sport for what it is and learn all there is to learn about it. Like, don't be afraid to mix in the grappling and the striking, because honestly, you might as well not play the game. That's my opinion. So if you're gonna get on the game, or you're thinking about making the transition here from Fight Night Champion because you watch my channel and you're thinking about, should I buy EA Sports UFC 4? I think it's a bit early for me to just go ahead and make a recommendation to be like, yeah, you should definitely buy the game. Like, I think it's good right now, but I'm not sure the longevity of it. And I'll give my recommendation on whether you should buy the game after I had some more experience with it. 10 hours is definitely not enough for me to like be like, yes, get it. Like, no. I'll give you guys a more honest opinion, maybe like a month or so into the game. As you can see here, we're going for the finish, going for the sub. And this is why you gotta learn everything, guys, because you want to be able to be effective and master the game controls in every single aspect. And if you do, you may be able to get arm bars just like me, just like the guy Aldo. You might be able to go ahead and break somebody's arm straight out the shoulder socket and whatever, elbow, yeah, all that good stuff. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to check out those guys. Links are in the description. And follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/xhalcyon. Anyway, it's been your boy, Fight Night's finest, the selfie commentator. And I'm off this. Peace.